Hello guys, and welcome to another stream. I hope everything is going well. Give me a sound check, guys, if you could hear me or not. I'm messing with the sound because I had some sound troubles last night. So welcome to the Aquarius YouTube Coalition live chat. And I just want to go through channels. If you guys wanted me to go through some of your channels, have some advice about your channels, about doing aquariums and stuff, this is what the stream's for. And of course, you know, if we have nothing else to talk about, I guess we could talk about, you know, stuff like aquariums. I don't know, you know, because is that what we do here? Is that what we do? And we shout out to everyone who's joined me today down the wormhole. D, how you doing? We got Caleb in the house, Bald and Dangerous in the house, AC Aquatics in the house, Aquarium Adventures, Freshwater Fish Freak, DH Aquatics, Dusty, my man, how are you doing? Caleb's Fish Tanks, Dan Gus. I don't know if I remember some of you guys in my live streams before, but this is really cool. Now, I think I'm getting the live stream bug here, guys. I'm actually loving this and interacting with you guys. Unfortunately, with what we're doing now, we might have to pull up the browser. I can't. I usually like zoom in on the chat. If I do that, it zooms in all my browsers. So right now I have to actually squint to see what the heck you guys are saying. So great. Okay, glad it sounds good, guys. I hope you guys are doing great this wonderful Saturday morning. So how are you guys doing out there? How are your tanks? I hope they are doing good. And well, let's talk about your YouTube channel. Let's talk about some stuff. If you have any questions or something, go ahead and post them down below, and I'll answer the best as I can. But in this live stream video, we're going to talk a little more about focus, because here's the thing. A lot of people are asking me, well, can you look at my channel, what I need to do, what are your advice? I've sit down with a few people already, going through their stats and stuff, a lot of things. I mean, every single time there was always that one thing, the focus of your channel. Okay, so we're going to talk about the focus channel. What is it that's going to make your channel the focus? Now, when you're starting small, when I first started out, I knew, I'm like, well, I'm a planted tank guy. I know all the other stuff. I like doing all the other stuff, but I love doing planted tanks. So that was my thing, the planted tanks. So I wanted to actually hit that, the planted tanks and aquascaping. So that's what my focus was mostly about on the channel. Okay, so that's the plan. Do that, grow my channel, get it to the point where it's maybe 10,000, 15,000 subscribers. Then I could start kind of branching out and doing little things, you know, different things. I'm kind of sort of doing like the little things now, but it's very subtle. Okay, other than my goofiness, mostly it's all about planted tanks. Okay, so think of that. Think of the topic that you're going to be mostly focusing on. If you don't actually have a specialty or a topic that you're going to focus on, then you're going to have to focus on what you're doing. If your channel is all about sharing your fish tanks or journeying your adventures, then that could be that focus as well. For example, Susie Q, I don't know if she's in here today. I don't see her talking, but she might be out and about. She wanted to, when I was talking, she wanted to focus on, well, I'm a new person about, you know, all the aquarium stuff, getting into it and stuff. And I'm like, then that's your focus. Do that. Journal that, you know. Here's the gimmick. That's what, it's weird to say gimmick, but it is a gimmick. Is that, okay, that's what you are. You're the newbie. Then do your videos about newbie. And even better, and we were joshing things around saying, well, how about we call it, you know, we do it like Susie Q's journal. It's a journal. So present it as your journal. And that's what she's been doing. And she's been doing, I've listened to a lot of advice that I've been giving her. She's been going to all the channels that I get advice from, and really actually putting them into action. So if you actually start looking at some of her videos, or her latest videos, notice that she's starting to get the editing down and everything like that. And I love that. I love seeing people, take to heart the advice that they're given and just try to go at it. So that's one important thing is to focus. Focus your channel. Focus on the topic. Focus on the genre of videos that you're doing. Okay, a lot of things that that is really missing from a lot of people's channels when I'm going to look at them is the focus, and that is one of the reasons why they don't go anywhere further than sharing with the fish fam. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you also got to understand that fish fam, and I explained this to a lot of people already, fish fam is getting really, really big. Okay, it's just the nature of how everything's working. I don't know if we're already been out there, and it's just that we've all kind of got together and started sharing each other's videos or what have you, or that it just started to, everyone started to just pick up their phone and start making, videos and stuff. So the problem is it is getting bigger. So that pond is getting bigger. The fish tank is getting bigger. It just got upgraded, right, to a bigger fish tank. So there's a lot more people in the pool. So now it's becoming harder to find each other, but we're still a fish fam. And that I think that's kind of a meme kind of thing. Fish fam is fish fam. But there's only so much. Now fish fam's finding a hard time finding other people in the fish fam too. And the other problem with that is that there's no central station for fish fam that I know of, other than the group that barely anyone uses on Facebook. So there's other mediums to get the word around as fish fam. But even so, have a focus. Okay, just at least at the beginning of the channel, have a focus. Okay, so that you'll be known. See, like, if you talk about Joey and you talk about what was the earlier thing, what was his thing? He rode that. He rode and he took leverage on what he was doing, the king of DIY, and he rode that, and that's a smart thing he really did, because even though he hasn't done much about DIY stuff, though suddenly he has, his channel switched more to teaching and information about fishes, mainly that he gets, stuff that he's done in his fish room and stuff. So his focus did change, but you gotta understand his focus changed because his channel got bigger, right? He's way along in his YouTube years. So everything that he's already done. Okay, so he has to move on. So you see, the channel focus does change after a while. But the most important thing is start with some kind of focus. That way you'll know what to do, what videos on, what topics to do it on, and you won't be all over the place. You see, that's the most important thing is, if you're all over the place and you don't know what to do, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble, because all you're going to do is just put up videos, and there's not going to focus, there's not going to have any real good content. You know what I'm saying? Because once you have something, because I know what I'm doing in the next 5 videos, mainly because I already planned it out. Second, I know because you guys been telling me and stuff like that. But they're all still Planet Tank kind of topics, okay, or something to that effect of Planet Tanks. So I know exactly what I'm hitting. I know exactly what I'm going to make. Okay, so find that focus. If you're a discus guy, talk about discus. Look, here's the other thing too: is a lot of people, well, I don't know what to, what topics, what videos I should make. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what videos? You're a discus guy, right? You keep a huge discus tank. You keep 3 discus tanks. How can you not have information about discus? Be the discus guy, because trust me, there is a huge audience for just discus. There's a huge audience for every single topic in the aquarium channel or in the aquarium hobby. Okay? And then when you tell me that you can't think of any topics, especially when you can really already specialize in something like discus, then I think you're lying, or that you're just not really trying. Okay, you discus guy, then talk about discus, talk about how to raise them, how to keep them, how to breed them, and stuff like that. And then the next question, or the next reply is this: well, it's already been done. All right, I'm gonna cuss, so bear with me. Bullshit. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's already been done. Go out there, look at what's been done, and do it a little better. Or do it your way. Okay? It's all about that. Now, we're going to switch from the focus to talking about your your character, your personality, because that is king. Okay, when you're presenting the information to your people, to your viewers, then you have to understand that that's who you're talking. You're not talking to a camera. You're talking to viewers that are interested in what you're saying or what you're doing. All right, so keep that in mind. So when you're doing that, even though it's already been done, you're doing it your way, your take. Everyone has different experiences in the aquarium hobby. I'm a Planet Tank guy, but you know where I go for, you know what I do? I go watch Planet Tank videos. I watch Dustin's fish tanks. I watch Aqua Pros, because they give you invaluable information. Even information I've already known, they give it to me just a little differently. And that little difference can spark up a topic. You know, that could spark up. I won't go around and all out and say, well, Dustin said this and he's wrong or whatever. But I might say, oh, wow, Dustin did this, so maybe I should talk about doing this, but doing it this way, right? Or maybe putting a little take in it or whatever. So if you tell me that you can't find any topic on what you already kind of figured out that you're focused on, then you're not trying hard enough. I'm telling you that now. Okay, so that is the main thing. Get your focus in. Figure it out. What you want to focus on. Just at least for the beginning of your channel. Be that person. All right, be the expert in that topic or genre and go with it. Okay, and I'm telling you, there are a lot of smaller channels right now, and there's some people in this chat right now that I've watched their channels, and I wish I could produce your channel. I wish I could produce you, because I'm like, wow, this person has a personality. This person can come up with topics and know what they're talking about, but they might need help in more technical, more how to put everything together, you know. And I think that's what's important is once you have that formula. The other stuff is kind of easy. You might think, oh my God, the technical things, it's going to scare me. You know, I'm just using a camera phone or whatever. Here's a secret. This is my phone. Has a camera on it. It's a Galaxy S7. That video I did with shopping was all filmed on this. Even the intros and outros in my car was filmed on this. Okay, so you can't say that you can't use a phone and do really good videos, because honestly, that is a decent video. The quality's there. Audio could be better, but I was just using the audio from the phone, but it still worked. There's no problem with that. So, you know, you just got to learn how to use the equipment and stuff, and that stuff is actually the easy part. And at least you got someone like me and other people out there to help you if you just ask. Yeah, that's the other thing. Just ask. Okay, sometimes people, you're like, oh, they're never going to listen to me. Or you know, I never get, you know, a reply from them. It happens. You know, sometimes the bigger channels you want help from won't see you if you're not loud enough. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, that is my tip. Focus, 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 focus. Figure out that focus. All right? And once you get the focus, you're going to figure out the topics you're going to do. It's going to come easier. And then you'll figure all the technical stuff later. But again, focus. So let's go over to the chat, see what you guys have to say. I'm going to like dig deep in here. Yeah, congratulations, Dusty, on 300. He just hit 300. So good going, guy. Let's see here. Sorry while I read through this. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia's in the house for modding. You know, I gotta say, I have a really awesome team. So, Flynn, how you doing, buddy? I always love seeing Flynn. Anyone, if you guys have any questions about your channel, or if you wanted to go look at your channel, we'll go over some stuff. Just, you know, just on your channel page at least. Definitely could do that. All right, Pet Sonics, Flynn Fish Farm. What if you don't know what you're known for, especially starting out? I hope the question is clear. It is clear. You want to say, well, you want to try to figure out, well, I want to know what I'm known for. Don't do that. You set the goal. Set what you're known for. What are you good at? What do you understand most? Okay, and it doesn't have to be just pets. Now, you're Pet Sonics, multiple aquariums. Do you have a channel? Let's see. And thank you for that super chat, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up. Petsonics, multiple aquariums. Now I'm gonna pull this up. I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Ha ha ha. Okay, you already started. You already have 48 subscribers. You good start. Any subscribers is a good seed to get you going. Glowfish Aquarium at the Aquatic Experience Show. So you've been going to the events. How come you haven't filmed any of the events? Let's take a look really quick. I have the sound paused. Okay, you just filmed the fish tank. See, here's the thing. If you don't know what you're focused on, just go ahead and release any video. Just try to come up with the topic. Okay? And then really make those videos and release it. And maybe that will help you figure out what your focus is. You got a few freshwater plants for sale. New member of the family. Plants for sale. So I'm taking that you are a dealer or a retailer. Let me know. I have to scroll down to the thing. Jenny Lee, you keep sending me money, girl. What's up with that? Thank you. Love you much. You're so awesome. I'll do it. Make a video about it. Totally watch that. Alright, Petsonics. I don't know if he or she's still in the live chat. It's very short. Product just arrived. Now, here's the thing. If you are a retailer or if you're selling something, YouTube is going to be one of your best friends. Okay, build that audience, and then they'll come and buy. So don't just keep throwing products at them, right? Make a video about the product and then kind of just shift it in there. All right, this is one of the things that I can actually do that in real life. I'm IT. I'm also a graphic artist, graphic designer, and I do a lot of branding. I've been doing branding for years. So it's just a lot of things. All the new media is changing, so you got to keep up with it. YouTube is like, you know, not the exception. Especially if you have a store or something. If you don't know what to do as a store or whatever, I'm going to give you a great example. Aquarium Co-op. Okay, he knows what the heck he's doing, and he knew how to build that audience to supplement his store. So remember that. Especially if your store, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a problem trying to figure out content to do for YouTube channel. First of all, you have a store full of products, okay, or a shelf full of products, depending on how you set up your store. There's your content. Talk about them, how to use them. Be an expert in the products you sell. Okay, if you're not an expert in the product you sell, you're not going to sell anything. Okay, if you don't know what you're selling, learn. All right, first of all, you have a huge resource called YouTube, called Google, about the products you're selling. So go and see what other people are talking about, and then come back and make a video about it. Okay, and then go and push the product. You know, there's a lot of ways to do it. All you have to do really is do it with your phone. Let's see here. I'm coming down, guys. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Flynn agrees. Focus is important. That is true. Hi, how's life with fish? Everything's good. Going good. Alright, I'm going down the thing here. It's really hard. Hold on. Okay, life with fish. Clara, I like you. I watch your channel. I'm gonna bring her up here. And since I watch your channel, I kind of could understand where you're going with stuff. Your focus is already about all the animals. You are like one of those. Your focus is a genre, okay? And it's mainly dealing with all your pets. There are channels out there like you that do really, really well, and you can too. So what I suggest for you to do is basically more technical stuff. You already got your focus. You got your filming down. Your filming obviously could be better, but you're doing it from your phone, which is for what you have is great. So you're going to grow from that. Just keep making those videos. I'm going to give you some suggestions. Go watch Pet Adventures. Okay, MJ. I've been following for a while. Since she was small, because I started around the time she started, and we started like kind of going back and forth. She hasn't been doing much videos lately, but you can understand with it. You're another Taylor Nicole Dean kind of channel, okay, and that's what you should go for. Okay, do that. Watch those channels, and kind of take tips off them. See how they do it. See how they put their videos together and stuff. Also check out Jenny, Solid Gold Aquatics. I think it's Aquatic. But her style's the same way. She used to be mostly goldfish, but now she's doing her geckos, her bunnies, and all the other animals here. So she became more of a general kind of a pet channel. So those are huge, okay? And you can get those. Everything else for you now is upgrading your technical stuff. Keep the videos coming. Okay, and as you do your videos, learn more about editing. Okay, because once you learn how to edit, you're gonna grow. It's gonna step up your channel really, really big. Okay, like if you tighten up your editing a little bit more of what you're already doing, and when you're filming and you're getting your topic across, you're talking about something, make sure that it's direct, straight. Don't go off the rails too much. Okay, people hate it when you go off the rails. And that's why I edit, because I tend to, when I'm sitting in front of the camera talking a topic, I will sometimes go off the rails, and then when I'm in the editing room, I'm like, okay, I went off the rails, I have to cut that out. Okay, make sure that the cuts are tight, so you have a nice flowing video. Okay, flow that video. Make sure that the first 5 seconds they're engaged, next 5 seconds they're going to be more engaged, next, kind of like that. Okay, so don't like just drift off. That's going to kill your audience retention. Okay, we go over. We should sit down and really go over your channel. I would love to do that with you. Your thumbnails are okay. You got that a lot more. I like to see more of your face, because it is a pretty face, and faces on thumbnails actually do attract a lot more clicks. Okay, than just pictures, unless you find something really, really interesting. I'm not saying make thumbnails of dead bodies everywhere like that guy did, whatever. I keep forgetting his name. But you're going in the right direction here. I like this thumbnail right here. I like that you have the same fonts, so that you want to keep that branding shown through all your videos. We got to fix your page here, your channel page. But looking through your thumbnails, I like it. Just prove a little bit more on it. I'm looking at some of your thumbnails. I like how you did this. Question, you just have to kind of... Third of your thumbnail should be maybe something you're branding. Right? A logo or your face. Okay? The other 2/3 of it should be the picture of the interest of the topic or whatever. So kind of blow up the images just a little bit more. Your topic here like that. I can't really understand what that is. You'll see it better on the phone though. But you got to remember on the PC too. I like this. See, this is great right here. Meet Kermit the Frog. This is great. If we could tighten that up, contrast this photo a little bit more. Okay. And it would look great. Now your channel page. And this is very important. Fix your channel art. Okay. Brand that. Get a good picture maybe of you up here. Life with fish. I can help you with that. I'll totally hit you up with that. We should talk on that one and make it happen, because go to my channel. Okay, boom. And that's important, because people go to your channel page and decide if they want to subscribe or not. And originally, a while ago, I did not believe that this mattered. This matters hugely. Right? Mainly because if you go to Creator Studio here, and we could go to Analytics. And don't worry, I don't mind sharing this with you guys. I just don't know if I'm breaking the rules if I show you how much I make. If you go to, say, you know what? Let's go back here. I don't know why. Oh, I know why it's slow. It's because of TubeBuddy. If I say go to the analytics for this video here, and we go to traffic sources. Oh no, subscribers. Actually, let me just clear this out. If we go to sources, see it says your YouTube channel. I'm still getting 60 subscribers out of there. Okay, that 62 is important, and 96 gained from that. Okay, so okay, 96 is nothing to scoff at, right? Those are still 96 subscribers that are coming to your page and deciding whether or not, to your channel, deciding on whether or not they want to subscribe. So hugely important. So when you do your channel art, okay, the water box, your brand, staying wet with aquariums, just something nitty gritty, something that tells them what your channel is all about, okay, and then just some kind of statement that says why they should subscribe. Why should they subscribe? Tank builds, how to, live shows, and then just as a kicker, I put in every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, live on Friday, so they know when to expect and know what my video release schedule is like. Okay, now that's going to change soon because that 3 videos a week is killing me. It literally is killing me. But yeah, so that's what we have to do here. Fix your channel art, okay, channel cover. Here, I want more playlists. You got a lot of videos already out there. Create playlists. Playlists is another source of viewers, of catching viewers, because it comes up in searches, okay, on YouTube. And remember, the biggest search website out there is Google. The second biggest is YouTube, okay? So you gotta leverage that. You gotta jump on that. So make playlists, and when you make playlists, make them fun. They don't have to be like chat logs or something, right? Be something very, very catchy, okay? When I go to, here we go, getting into planted tanks, it's easy. Getting into planted tanks is easy, right? That's what I'm saying right here. It's not, it used to just say beginners planted tanks. That was so boring. You got to get something like, getting into planted tanks is easy. Just so they see it on the channel. Oh, okay, what's this? Once they get into that list, that playlist, and have this, you always have to describe your list because that comes up in searches. Okay, so make sure you use your keywords in it. Okay, the reason why you want them to sit on the list and watch a series is because people watch one video and then the next video comes up in that series, the next video comes up in the series. YouTube loves that. They will give you huge brownie points if you can keep your viewers watching your videos one after the other. Okay, not only just staying on YouTube, but they also would love it if they stay on your channel because that shows them that you're actually worth it to promote. Okay, so remember that. Make those playlists, and one of the advice is make playlists often. Okay, now these are just my highlighted playlists, but if we go and look, where are my playlists? My playlists here. You can't see everything. Let's go in here. Wrong one. Okay, I make playlists, and I often, maybe every once a week, make a new playlist where I talk about like let's see. Well, I make playlists for my tank builds because there are always multiple series, so I always put those up. See here, vlog general. Where are these? start aquascaping today. It's not one of my main playlists, right? But maybe it is. I don't remember. Where's the ones that... There you go. Using soil substrate. That isn't one of my main playlists, but I have enough videos to make a series out of it. So I went ahead and make a playlist out of it, because that playlist contributes to people searching your channel. Okay, since I'm a Planet Tank guy, gotta know a lot about substrate, I think, and especially soil substrate, because that's a huge topic. Making a playlist out of it helps me get those ranked searches. Okay, so think about that. Look through your videos and think, well, what are some of the topics that are interesting that I have a video that could be grouped into? And do it once every week. Okay, you don't have to put it on your channel page. Just go ahead and leave it in your playlist, and that in your playlist list, and that will help. For example, you have a lot of axolotls. Make an axolotl playlist. Oh, that's huge. Axolotl is a huge topic in our aquarium hobby. So that's one thing. You know, make a playlist about axolotl and put all your axolotl videos in it. Put it up on your page right here on your home page. Okay? Biggest tip, great. Your first playlist should be uploads. Second playlist should be their most popular. If you don't have it here, it's hard to show. Second playlist is popular uploads, because people like to see that. They want to know what's popular on your channel, especially if they see that you actually have videos that are popular and that has a lot of views. They'll start subscribing. Okay, because a lot of people, when you have to understand the way that people watch YouTube, and to understand that, it's just understand yourself, because you watch YouTube, right? But you also have to understand there's a lot of other people that watch YouTube for different reasons. A lot of my subscribers just come mainly to watch my instructional videos. And I know, because I look at the stats and I suddenly see a huge spike in subscribers when I do the top 10 low light plants, right? Or if I talk about make a substrate video or a how-to video, those subscribers kind of double the subscriber views. And then when I make plant horrors or those other vlogging type of videos, I get a lot of you guys who just follow me because they like following me for whatever reason, for whatever I do. Okay? So that's important. So when you get those people who are looking at your channel, you're trying to get both of those types of subscribers. Those subscribers that will follow you and talk to you and just love what you're doing, and those that come to you for a specific reason. Your instructional videos, or that specific tank they want to watch you build. That pond that you want to build. By the way, another great playlist that you should create, putting your pond in there. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and move on. Hopefully that helps, but we should sit down and go over your channel. Definitely love to help you with that. Let's see here. Looking down, sorry guys, I'm way behind, but I end up talking a lot, and I think that's why I love these live streams. Caleb's fish tank. Let's take a look at you. Okay. And by the way, if I miss it, just go ahead and I guess try to post it again. I like this. This is great. This channel art's good. This down here, I hope you guys see my mouse. Okay. This down here, upload every Tuesday and Thursday, is going to get cut off on the phone. So move all this text here up a little. Okay. Is this your logo here, Caleb Fish Tank? If that's your logo, great. You might want to go with something else a little more smaller. Something more brandable. Okay, Planet Tanks for every level. Perfect. Love that. Tells people exactly what they're going to see when they come to your channel, Caleb Fish Tank. 222 subscribers. Good. Yeah, you created playlists. I move your uploads up here. Move your popular uploads on the next one. And then handpick really popular playlists. Popular topic playlists. Okay, and put it on your front page. I would get rid of this. All right, that's my advice there. Good, you got an intro. By the way, Live with Fish, do an intro video. That always helps. It helps big time. Okay, do a 30-second intro video telling people about what what your channel is about. That helps. All right, let's go look at your thumbnails. Okay, good. Using the same fonts. You might want to put some color in that white font a little. You got your branding right there down the side. Okay, that's good. You might want to see how I'm looking at it right now, and you see all the little, like the dial here and then the time. You might want to move this over to the left side. Okay. Got it. Everything's about plant tanks. You're showing plants and everything, so that brands you. That keeps you there. Keeps people knowing that, hey, it's about plant tanks. That's pretty good. I see you started changing it up. Did you start watching Nick or something? Nick Nimnims or something? Because it looks like you picked up tips right there. But yeah, a lot of things that Nick Nimnims, if you don't know, his channel is all about helping people create YouTube or grow their YouTube channels. His brother started a mobile channel about shooting on mobile, so you guys should check that out. Let me see here. I think I have. His live chat's currently going right now. So, and he's doing channel grading as well. Copy link. This is like Nick Lemon's channel. And from there, there's a link to his brother's channel. I think I have it on here as well. He helps out really great. The other guy I recommend is Brian G. I thought I had his brother subscribed. Maybe that's on my other account. Oh, there it is. D Nimmons. That's D's channel. Okay, so they make great videos to tell you, how to grow, make better videos to try to attract more people. Now, it's not to say that your topic isn't good or that, your videos suck or something like that, but it does contribute toward getting those viewers, towards getting people. Again, nothing wrong with the fish fam, but we are a circle, like an inner circle type of thing. And to actually really contribute to the fish fam, making it grow, it's to get those viewers out there that has never heard of the fish fam, not part of that inner circle, that we could pull in to be part of that circle. Okay, because again, as big as the fish fam circle is, it's still small compared to what's out there. Okay. So that's important. This is how much we do, how much we make, how much we help each other. And that's one of the reasons why I like helping people grow. Now that I hit 4K, I was going to say I hit 5K, I'm going to start doing channel reviews and stuff like that. But I kind of just rushed it a little because this live chat thing, I'm loving it. I'm getting the hook on that. Yeah, it's pretty much a free consulting session with live on. Yeah, Nick Nimmons does it, but I think he reviews like people who send him super chats, and then he does a couple of free reviews after that, which is kind of cool. But a lot of his stuff is just reviewing your channel page, and which is very important. And he tells you and gives you advice on how to brand better your channel page, because he is a graphic designer and he's also a marketing guy on branding. Life of Fish. Oh, I already went through your channel. Flynn. I always say Finn. I don't know if you're getting pissed off at that yet. I always say Finn. It's Flynn. Flynn Fish Farm. That's it. Right there, it already tells people what your channel's about. But put something more, exactly. Maybe more of the what they're more expecting to see as a fish farm. Okay. If you want, you could say, I have videos every week, which is, I believe, what you're doing, because I watch your videos every week. Thumbnails. Let's go to that really quick. I like this. Using your face. That's perfect. Get your logo. Is that a logo? Your logo right there? Pop that on there. Okay? Pop that on. People want it. Here's the thing. And it's very important. Why your thumbnail is hugely important. One, it's attention grabber. It's very important for mobile because everyone's watching your stuff on mobile now. Your thumbnails are important on the mobile because it needs to stand out against everyone else. All right, to get those clicks. Okay. The other place that it stands out is, let's go in here. is here. Okay? This is very vitally important now. In 2018 for YouTube, this is vitally important. Okay? Is this. You want YouTube to say, let's feature this guy's video on this other person's suggested bar. Okay? And then once you're on here, you gotta capture you have to get everyone's attention against everyone else that's on this list here, right? If you look here on this list of Flynn's video here, what stands out? Look at that. Flynn stands out again, right? Corey kind of stands a little, but I mean, he stands out because I know him, right? I watch his videos. But yeah, if I had a closer picture of the shrimps here, that would look great, Flynn. No, but Ray stands out. And Ray's great because she's, first of all, she's pretty, right? And she's using her face. She's leveraging that along with a picture of the topic she's using. I love her. I like her because she's kind of goofy, and I'm one of those goofy kind of guys. But she's, she's growing up there too. And it's fun to watch her channel, And again, Life with Fish. Watch Ray if you haven't watched, if you're not subscribed to her yet, and see how she does her channel, her videos too, right? Learn from other people that are succeeding, and it will most likely help you succeed. Okay, understand. Watch their videos, but don't watch it just for the entertainment value. Watch it for how they're doing it, how they're using it to present the topic. All right. Also, but watch and pay attention to how they cut. What they're talking about, how they're talking about, because it's very important. Because you could say one weird thing and people will hate you for it. Welcome to YouTube, okay? And they'll turn on you if you say something that's misunderstood or that they don't agree with. But, welcome to this day and age and welcome to YouTube. So, but watch how you present it, how other people are presenting their topics and stuff, because that's very important. And I do that a lot. I watch a lot of Dustin. I watch a lot of Joey. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what keeps drawing other people over to their videos every day. Now, they got a really big, seed, a really good head start because they got a nice size subscriber base. Now, when you get that big, when you get bigger to about 5,000, 4,000, 5,000, I mean, where I'm at right now, you're going to start, you'll start seeing things change up for you. You start seeing that the reason why you got this far, this so soon, is because the people like your videos, and your videos are always picking up new views. New views equals new subscribers, okay? So when you get to that point, it's a little easier, but then other things get a lot harder. Mainly like, oh shoot, I already did this video. What other topics can I come up with? And you'll see that. You'll see a lot of burnout. And one thing I'm worried about, when I watch Corey's video, it seems like he's really stressed out about something. I don't know if it's the videos or something. But yeah, I kind of wonder what's going on with him because I haven't been, keeping up with him. But anyway, it's on to Flynn's channel. Sorry, Flynn. Use a lot more of your face. I like that. Ask her. I don't know. I know she was on video on this video right here. You could ask her if you could, if she's comfortable with using her likeness. Put her on the thumbnail mainly. Like you could crop her out here, put her right here, and then put some text that says running a local fish store. Something that grabs them, something catchy. Okay, that's why I put text on my thumbnail, because it's an additional thing. I try not to copy the title, but I try to say something more witty. Okay? But sometimes I get lazy and I just copy what I said on the title. But again, that's all about catching that eye. Okay? But if you have a topic on mollies, and then you take a really nice picture of mollies, use that. Okay? That will always get the molly people. You got a good picture of your betta? Do that. Betta people will just click on that like crazy, like it's candy. Okay? But always leverage that. Leverage the topic of your video in your thumbnail. Use your branding. Okay? And and I kind of lost the train of thought. The reason why you want the branding is, again, when you go to the sidebar here, Flynn, if I look down the thumbnails and not look on any of those titles, I wouldn't be able to tell which one or what other videos are yours. Okay, why? Because if I watch this video and I'm like, I love this guy. I love watching him. Okay. So what are his other videos? They're not gonna go. Most likely they won't click this and go to your channel page. Sometimes it will, but since this is already in their face, leverage that. This whole thing here, the sidebars, leverage that, right? I'm gonna go and pull up my dry start method video. All right, that is the first thing that, I mean, this is kind of what helped my channel grow really fast, is this video here. Okay, because I picked up a lot of on the algorithm, and they featured me on sidebars on a lot of channels, and then suddenly they said, this guy's doing great with this video, let's put him on the front page. But that's beside the point. Okay, I got lucky with this video. Now, when they come to see this is my top video. Okay, this is what's pulling. It's about 250 views a day. Okay, which is still small, but at the time where I'm at, it's good. Okay, they watch this, say, well, what other thing is this guy doing? Then most likely they're not going to click on this, so, but maybe they will. But they're going to come down here, and they see what? The logo. Oh, Waterbox did all these other videos. Okay, I'm going to go click. Oh, yeah, what's this? Top 5 substrates. That's interesting. You know, that's the reason why you want to keep your branding consistent through all your thumbnails, is things like that. Okay, that's one of the reasons why you want to leverage that. Leverage this. This thing here, this sidebar is huge. Okay? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go into a story here. Well, you know what? Let me go through the chat really quick before I do that. Flynn, what else? Wait. Again, before I do that, let's go back to Flynn. I'm so sorry, Flynn. Yeah, your videos I like. In a technical standpoint, just tightened up the editing. All right. Let's see here. Can't remember what you went through here. Oh, is this a live chat? Sorry, let's go. All right, I like that you're doing care videos. All right, you got a cold open and you go right into your brand. You can shorten this. You don't need to make it that long. 3 seconds is good. All right, you don't want to start losing those people. You know, when you look at your audience retention on a video and there's a huge drop that in the beginning, you want to lessen that as much as possible. So since this is just a static image, go 3 seconds on it. You don't have to go any longer on it. Okay, so that's good. You got your cold open. You tell them what this video is about, what you're going to show them in this video, what you're promising them. Boom, go to your brand, boom, and then go right into the video. See, that's good. That is a video, 3 minutes long. And we're not going to watch the whole thing, but again, tighten up on your cuts. That's the only thing I could ever say about it, because from watching your videos already, just tighten up the editing. Try not to go off topic too much. If you babble too much, it's okay, but you can edit that away. Okay? But I don't know what your audience retention is on this video or on any of your videos, but that's just, you know, that's from what I can see, that's my advice. Going back to your home channel on your page here, make this horizontal. I like how you renamed this as fan favorites. Yeah, go horizontal. Okay? Always go horizontal on all of these, because people see it better. And remember, it's all about catching their attention with as much video as you can, right? So present them as many video you can on one page, so hopefully another video will catch their eye, so they'll click on it, and then you'll get a lot of love from YouTube. All right. Popular uploads, outdoor ponds, 297, Chicago experience. Okay, that's good. You got topical playlists that you put your videos in. That's good. I suggest, oh yeah, your stream's coming up in an hour, huh? I also suggest, what I suggested before is make some other playlist that's not on your front page, just to hit the search engine. Okay. Here, hopefully those tips help, Flynn. Flynn is not 25. Where'd you get he was 25? That's funny. Yeah, and that's the thing. People get a little touchy. You know, Patricia says, I like that advice to get your guest permission to show their face. That is kind of important because some people just are a little weird being in front of the camera or having their likeness used. So I always tend to ask them, you know, even if I'm doing an interview like Jacob's Aquarium, I'll be like, oh, is it okay if I use you for your thumbnail too? Just in case you might have a problem with it. Or, you know, like Dustin, when I was filming the whole thing there, I don't think he really cares. Because mainly I talked to him back and forth here and there. So kind of had that thing. And if he cared, he would have just told me. You know, it's one of those things. So you just gotta have to kind of gauge that relationship. But if it's something that you don't know, you really should ask. And that's the other thing is when I'm filming, I try to not get people in the camera that are not involved. When you go to a convention or event, though, it is okay, actually. If they're passing by and they show their face in the camera, they've already signed the agreement of just being at the con, that there's going to be cameras there and stuff. So the only thing that you might need to ask, you should ask the permission just in case is, can I interview you? Can I talk to you on camera? And then if you really are a little paranoid about that, but I always do this is turn on the camera and say, I want to film you for an interview. Do you mind? And they'll have to say, no, I don't mind, or I give you permission or something. And that will kind of just, if you're ever worried about it, that'll clear you of any legal problems. Okay. I mean, again, you usually don't have to worry about that stuff because most people who go to like Aquatic Experience or whatever, and you're filming, they want to be in front of the camera, they wouldn't care. Let's see. Okay, though, Patreon, I got a new question. What should I use to edit videos? I got a lot of videos I like to splice together. I also like to overlay my voice over the video. Well, I don't know any free ones out there. I have to research that. I use Adobe Premiere and Photoshop and all that, the whole suite. But that, I mean, unless you want to pay like $30 a month for that, it might be out of your pocket if this is just a hobby for you. But Sony Vega is it's like $126, I think. And it's a one shot, you know, you buy it once and use it all you want. If you're using, I don't know if you're on a Mac or PC. If you're using PC, use iMovie. Okay. If you're on if you're on a Mac, use iMovie. That works just as good. And then when you're ready to move up, you're going to move up and get better software. If you're on the PC, I forgot what free one's out there. I don't know if anyone would tell me. I think Power Director is free. You try that. If you want a voice over, you use a mic that's connected to your computer. You know, get a Snowball or something, and you could record that way, or some kind of mic. Get whatever you use for live streaming. That can work. And then what you want to do to record your audio is use Audacity. That's free, and that has it's a great program. A free program for a free program, it's awesome. Even as not a free program, it's awesome. And a lot of professionals use Audacity, so look that up. And for editing videos, there used to be Windows Movie Makers, but they stopped. They stopped producing that. There's a hybrid of that out there, so you have to do a Google search and see if you can find something. But most video editing software is the same. There's a timeline. You cut your film sequences, and then you just put them in the timeline in an order. Okay, and that's the basics of film editing. I'll make a video on that later about film editing. I'll try to find a free one for the PC users. Unfortunately, I can't record on the Mac because I'm not a Mac guy. I don't like Macs. Sorry. By the way, Jenny Lee's in the house. Check out her channel. Make sure you subscribe to her. She's one of my favorites, or she became one of my favorites. She's a beta buster. Oh, by the way, guys, thanks for the suggestions of the nicknames for the different people in our hobby. I want to write them all down and start calling them that. You know, that'll be funny. That's how you find me on the dry start. Oh, that's cool. See, yeah, that's my go-to video right now. That's what's carrying a lot of my videos. Hopefully, I'm hoping another one of my videos will catch the algorithm and ride it as well. To see when that dry start method hit, I was surprised because I didn't think one of my videos on my aquarium channel would hit the algorithm. So I try to do as much research as I can, and I took all that time trying to research it, and then realized I was one of the YouTube creator channels, Daryl. He said, "Hey, you're that video that caught the algorithm. Make sure you follow up with other videos." I'm like, "It's been a month now. Started losing traction." He said, "Well, what's that?" I'm like, "Well, 250 views a day." He's like, "Okay, well, you still could write it. Make videos that follows up on that video." Okay, so that's what I'm probably going to be doing on tomorrow's release. Is the reason why is that, so I have the dry start video here. I did make a follow video, which is carpeting, top 5 carpeting plants for dry start method. Okay, what I'm trying to do is catch that video to ride on that list, that suggested list that I was talking about earlier to you guys about. Okay, and then the next video tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, I'm going to do the tips about dry start method. Okay, and it's just a follow-up video on that video, basically, kind of like how I did the follow-up on the soil tank video. Okay, and that's the same reason why I did that, was, there's more information that I could give to people that, one, will add to the original video, 2, will catch people to go to this new video to go to the older video. Okay, so that's what he suggested, is to make more videos and ride that train on that video. Okay, so if you guys ever realize, you look at your stats suddenly one day and you're like, "Oh my God, this video is suddenly catching the algorithm, I'm getting a lot of hit views or something," take that topic and immediately start releasing a couple, 3 or 4 more videos about that topic, so you could ride that same video. Okay, that's called riding the train. Okay, and you guys might have heard me talk about it before, is riding that train. Okay, that's one way to ride train. If one of your videos catches the algorithm, immediately make more videos to try to catch that same train. Okay, and the story I'm going to tell you in a bit, once I go through the chat, is talking about catching the train, but in a different level. Let's see here. Okay, you got videos from the Dallas roller coaster. Yeah, put them up. Get them up there, buddy. That's a good start. Genuinely, I made a 60-minute video and it took 4 hours and shortened to 6 minutes. Yeah, that's about it. Welcome to the video process, guys. This is going to happen. Just because you film 8 hours of videos doesn't mean that you should put that 8 hours of videos up on your channel. Okay, that will kill your channel. Don't do that. Okay, when I film those videos that you guys see that I release every Sunday, it's informational. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to film. Okay, it takes about 4 hours to edit, and it is a 7-minute, 8-minute video. That's how it usually works. On my gaming channel, I do something called battle reports, where people watch us play a game on the table. That takes about 4 to 5 hours to film. It usually takes like 3 hours to play, but when you're filming a battle report, it takes about 5 hours to film, because we have to do stopping. I have to say, well, you do that again, I didn't catch it on camera, whatever, So it takes 5 hours to film. With all the graphics and stuff I put in those battle reports, it takes about 40 to 60 hours to edit. All right, and the battle report comes out to be about 20 minutes long. I try not to go any longer than that. So that is the process. You're going to record a lot. You're going to edit a lot to produce something really small. But hopefully that something really small produces great results. That's what you're going for. So That's something you have to realize when you're doing YouTube videos, is if you want to be successful and really put time into your videos, you're looking at that kind of time frame. So when you're looking at that type of time frame, keep in mind the type of videos you want to do, the time that you have to do them, and your release schedule, okay? Consistency is king, is another king in YouTube, in building a YouTube channel. Okay, at the least release one video a week. That's actually not very hard to do. Okay, at least one video a week, and that will actually get a decent momentum going on your channel. Okay, if you really want to push it, when you get a good ride, when you get a good following, hit 3 videos a week like I've been doing, and that will actually build your subscribers really quickly, but it will kill you, I think. See, I work a full-time job, and I come home and I try to get those videos out. I try to do 3 videos on the weekend so that I don't have to do that. But sometimes that's hard because I have a knack of watching people's YouTube channels instead of working on my own. But that's also to keep up with you guys, you know. So keep in mind about the time that you have to do this too, if you really want to start a successful YouTube channel. If you want to share, there's nothing wrong with that. Share, okay? But don't expect, you know, king of DIY results type of thing, okay? Be happy. I mean, it really depends on, again, back to that number one thing we talked about in the beginning of this video is for your focus. What do you want to do with your channel? If you want to share, it's going to be easier to make. If you want to just share what you're doing and about your tanks, those are the more easy videos to do. And you can do it in where it does keep people's attention, right? But again, that's a whole different video, a whole different topic we talk about how to make, you know, sharing videos, I guess, and how to make them good that will keep people watching and keep people coming. One of it is make really, really good tanks. That's the other thing. Okay, glad I helped their Petsodix. Okay, whatever. I can't pronounce. I hate pronouncing words. 10K in a month is good enough for me. Yeah. I'd say I would love that. 10K a month. DH Aquatics, love you, bro. What you need to do is I'm gonna tell you straight out because I've been watching your video. Tighten everything up. See where you're at. You see, you understand a lot of this stuff because you used to be in audio production, and unfortunately went to poli-sci. I don't know why you did that, but hey, we've been through that before. Get rid of this. Instagram, Twitter, get rid of them. You already have the links here, leave it there. Okay? When you are a small channel, YouTube hates it when you direct people off of your channel, off of YouTube. You will get penalized for that. So do not have them go there. So for when you're starting YouTube and if your goal is to grow your YouTube channel, then grow your YouTube channel. Okay, wait till you hit 3, 4K, 5K. Then you start pushing your other social media. Okay? For in the meantime, push the Twitter and your Instagram by itself. Okay, maybe who knows? If you push them separately, you might get bigger followings there and you can push them back to YouTube. Okay? But in the case of where we're talking about growing your YouTube channel, do that. Got your logo here. Good. I have no clue what you're doing other than fish. Is it mostly goldfish? Say that. Some kind of a plug there. Say what you do, what you talk about. You talk about axolotl, you talk about goldfish. Do that. Again, focus is what I want to see. I mean, you are all over the place, but one of your focus might be college, aquariums in college life. Now, I know you're moving around, going back and forth, but maybe one of your main topics, and I think this would really, really go well, is keeping aquariums in a college life. Does that make sense? You lived in a dorm, you had fish tanks. How did you get all those fish tanks in there? Did you live by yourself? Did you have a dorm mate? But now that you're moving, going to a different college, you're moving to your sister's place. You got your tanks there. Talk about that, how it affects your college life. Because, look, we all gone to college. A lot of us gone to college. A lot of people are going to college. A lot of people who are in the fish tanks are going to college. Leverage that. talk about it. Make that maybe your main focus. A blog about college life with aquariums, you know, about fish keeping and stuff. That could be your main focus, right? That could be what people know you as. And then you start slipping in all the informational stuff that you're telling people about keeping axolotls, about keeping goldfish and stuff like that. Okay? Brand your thumbnails. I've already been through this with a lot of people. See, I liked, this is cute. Right? I wish you were bigger in this, but this is cute. Again, using your face, cute. I'd use a consistent font for branding. Put your logo on the corner somewhere so people could follow that brand. But again, your face is your brand too, so that could work out as well. But that's what I would suggest. I'm trying to figure out if you got any... See, look at your videos and find out what people are following the most. And nothing that you got a shout out from. Like if you got a shout out from Korean Co-op or something and suddenly your video blew up, right? Like this one right here, Dusty. Why did this give you 350 views? Did you pimp it somewhere? Pimp more of it there. You know, when you make a new video, pimp it there. Did you get a shout out? Maybe that's why. But if it's nothing like, if it just sat there and did something, there's a reason why it got that many views. And capitalize on that. Maybe it was because of your title, your thumbnail, the topic itself. You know? So think about that. Go through your videos and find out what's big. Of course, this one's big. Talking about Jenna Marbles. I think she gave you a shout out too, right? But see, she gave you a shout out, but didn't give you much subscribers, right? That's the thing is, I tell a lot of people, it's like, back in the old days when I was doing my gaming channel, a lot of people would ask for shout outs. And that was the thing back then, asking for shout outs, as if I really did anything. Shout outs nowadays don't mean jack if you don't have the videos to keep them, to draw them in to subscribe. I could tell people to go to the channel and watch it, but if you don't do enough videos or gain enough interest for them to subscribe, they're not going to subscribe. So it's me telling them to go to a channel that I support, to subscribe to a channel that they probably won't support because it's not all that great. All right, let's be honest, right? So you don't really need to, nowadays you don't even need to ask for shout outs. It is nice to get a shout out, okay? But only ask for it when you're really satisfied, when you find that with that, hey, you find a good momentum on your videos that people would like to come and watch, okay? Then ask for a shout out because you don't want to waste that shout out, okay? But again, you know, it's all about experimenting. Release those videos too. That's the other thing you have to find out is where you're going to go is release those videos. Popular uploads, switch these around. I would put uploads up here first and then popular uploads down here because people want to see if you're current or not. So if they know that you're releasing videos consistently, they'll subscribe. That's another thing that people will subscribe to. Channels that will make videos. Okay, because if you stop making videos, people will drop off. They will unsubscribe. People will look at you, come to your channel page and say, "This guy hasn't made a video in 5 months. I'm not going to subscribe." Okay, that's another thing that hooks them in is that you are making consistent videos. Okay, live streams, all right. Make those playlists and make them horizontal. Don't do this thing here. Don't do the vertical thing. Make more playlists, Dusty, and you have more than enough videos to make playlists. Really interesting ones too. Especially when you talk about your goldfishes, talk about your axolotls, right? But that is what I suggest. On your editing, tighten it up. Okay, don't go off too much. Here's the other thing too. If for you people out there who are afraid to show your face in front of the camera, I'm gonna cuss, but no one gives a fuck about how you look. Maybe the trolls might say something. Who cares? They're trolls, okay? As long as you give them good information and something that they're looking for, they don't care what you look like. They only care about the message you bring them, the information you bring them, okay? So this is why I tell a lot of people, don't be afraid to show your face. Don't worry about it, okay? Just do the video, show your face. Reason why? Because it's important. It helps people relate to what you're saying, if you show your face. If you're talking to them straight, eye to eye, even though it's a camera, it's important. Okay? It helps with that presentation. It helps with them to relate to you. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with you not wanting to show your face. That's cool. There's other ways to do that too, voiceovers and stuff. Again, another topic that we have to go into later. But I always really encourage you to get in front of that camera and not be afraid of it. Because honestly, no one gives a crap. If you're giving them the information they want, they need, or you're entertaining them in other ways. Oh yeah, that just sounded weird. Okay, if just put it this way, they care more about the message than the way you look. So build that confidence. That also helps you build confidence, being in front of the camera. And again, it's just the camera, right? Don't worry about what other people say. The only people that would ever say anything is trolls, but who cares? They're trolls anyways. That's their purpose, trying to make your life feel worse so that they can feel better about their miserable lives. Okay? I hope that helped you, Dusty. Let me know if you have any direct questions. Dylan, the goat? The goat. Well, let's see. And I think someone super chatted, and I'll look in a bit. I don't have my super chat window up. Hold on a second here. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Super chat, $2. You are awesome. And go. You need to make more videos. That's my advice. Oh, there is more. Okay. Okay. First things first. Put damn lists on here. I don't know what else she's done. I almost just clicked off the channel and said, oh, you didn't do any videos. I can't review this. Okay? Put those latest uploads, most popular uploads, and then a bunch of your playlists. Okay? Organize your videos into playlists with topics. Just put it in there. This looks okay. It's not bad. Dylan's Go, Animal Channel. This will get cut off, by the way, on the phone. Tutorials, adventures, you tell them what, and me being stupid. Okay. This will be cut off on the phone. So will your chicken. I'd condense all this, right? Put it onto one thing. Videos. Let's look at your videos. Okay. And all right, good start on your thumbnails. Keep the fonts same so that you could get that branding in. If you have a logo, put it in there to keep that branding. I like your face and kind of brighten this up a little bit. Okay, your thumbnails aren't that bad. I mean, of course, you could always tighten up and fix them better. But again, consistency is what we're looking for in branding. I haven't actually looked at your video, but that's the best I could do right now. Aquarium stuff, unboxing, budget, aquarium. You can do a lot of aquariums. So is it mostly aquariums or is it more of a pet channel? Pet snails. Alright, to me it looks like you're doing a lot of aquariums and mainly aquariums. So I'm trying to understand what's with all this other stuff here. What's with the goats and the beetles? Do you have beetles too? My suggestion is this. If you are doing mostly aquarium stuff right now and that's kind of your strong point right now, keep with the aquarium videos. Alright? Switch up your brand a little. Focus on that. And then when you get to a bigger audience, 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers or whatever, somewhere around that point, then start introducing your goat, your beetles and everything, and your chicken. And then start like introduce them in. Okay? Because the reason is when you start your channel, you need a seed of subscribers, people that will follow you for one reason or the other. That seed will help you push that video. Every new video you release will help push that velocity in views and in comments and stuff. Again, something we're going to talk about in another video because this is getting really long, is about the velocity of your videos when you release them, because that's important too. And that's kind of one of the factors how to get your videos on the algorithm. Okay? But for your channel, that's my advice. Right here on your thing, maybe use something more brandable. I can't tell what this is. So when you go into live chats and stuff, like right now I'm looking at my live chat. I don't know, I see you, but I don't see your brand. It's really hard to tell. So change that thumbnail. That's another thing I suggest. Yeah, I use Windows Movie Maker too. Way back when. What's interesting, Jenny Lee? Sorry. Chung, how do you get pen? What do you mean get pen? Oh, that's a good point, Jenny Lee. That's another thing, catchy titles. People want to know what happens. If you leave them with a question on the title, they're going to click the video to find the answer. That's a really cool trick to releasing a video is your titles. You know, for titles, you want to keep the keywords of what you want people to search for. Like if it's a soil aquarium video, the title should have soil aquarium in it. But also, and then after that, it should have something catchy, right? For example, if Jenny Lee's correct on that video of his goldfish problem, you put that in there, people want to look at it and say, well, what happened to it? They'll click on the video, find out. Was that right, Dusty? All right, got it. All right, going through. Oh, I'm almost at the end of the chat. Yay! Jenny Lee. Procrastinating. I wonder where I heard that from. Oh, yeah. Myself. Like right now, doing this chat with you guys when I should be making videos. But anyways, let me go on to really quick a story. The train ride, basically. And that train ride is that dry start method video. And I actually, some of you guys probably heard me talking about this because I came on a live chat, I think, was when I did. Yeah, my live chat with the Loach guy was when I mentioned it. And then I did a lot of research and I figured out, oh, well, it was writing the algorithm. And I did that because it was a popular video, popular topic. Now, here's the reason why you should really think out your videos. It's because when something like this happens, you can't go back and change it. Okay? If I go back and changed it at the time where it was riding the train, this is what we're going to call it, riding the train. I would have lost a lot of traction. It would have reset the whole thing, and it would have lost the train. It would have jumped off the algorithm. So I had to just let it go and deal with it. Now, the problem with the dry start method, if you've seen that video, was it's too long. It could have been 2 videos, and that's what I should have done. And that's something you learn, right, as you're doing your channel. The first part was how to do dry start method. The second part was building the Iwigumi tank, watching me use the dry start method on the Iwigumi tank. I should have split that video in 2, and it would have gained tons more traction, because if I release a dry start method video how-to, and then release the Iwigumi build right after it, then that dry start method would have caught the train and would have brought that Iwigumi style tank with it. That would have been 2 videos riding the train. Okay, now when I say riding train is mainly this. I wonder if I could here. All right, let's see here. Now we'll have to go back about 3 months, I think it is. Let's go back. Yeah, it's January. All right, so you definitely tell when to hit the algorithm, right? Right about here, this time right here. See, at this point, right here, I was wondering what the hell was going on. I couldn't figure it out at first, and then I went into this video and I saw the views suddenly jump. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then it hit the homepage as a suggested video for tons of people. And that's where I think like Caleb found me. Okay, and then once it hit that, it rode a little and then dropped. But from there, for those about, I think about 2 weeks, it kept being suggested, kept being featured. So I got a lot of subs from there. And then it dropped down out of it, back to where it was, but in a bigger way. So it's now about 10 times as much views as I got when I first released it. See this low line right here? That's when it did nothing. But YouTube was going, well, why was everyone clicking this guy's video? Why was everyone clicking this guy's video? Okay, so right around here, they put me on the suggestion list on AquaPro's video, one of AquaPro's video. And you know, if you guys know who AquaPro is, Mike from Aqua, he's another Planet Tank guy, and he has a huge following. And he does a lot of really nice, you know, Planet Tank stuff. He's a very sciencey guy too. Okay, it rode on his video for a while because that's how YouTube. This is how I figured out. That's how YouTube testing. They put your video on a suggested list on a more popular video, just to see how it does. That's how the algorithm does it. Okay, go to suggested videos. Can you guys see this at all? There you go. So I was writing this video here and still writing this video. Okay, aquarium plants, carpet plant tips. Okay, and this is Mike's video here. Okay, so again, we're going to this list here, the sidebar list here, and you want to stand out against all these other ones. But for some reason, people are clicking mine out of everyone else's. Oops, sorry. It was clicking my video out of everyone else's. So the algorithm said, why was everyone doing that? So they tested it. That little jump right there. That little climb right here, somewhere around here, that's all on this video right now. Hold on. Right here was YouTube going, well, what's going on with this guy's video? It's testing good on this guy's page, right? Because for a while there, all the views I was getting from was from this video. Okay, and I got some from the other videos right down here, but it was mostly this video. So it kept climbing. So I was watching this, and I'm like, okay. Then suddenly it hit peak, and I'm like, well, what the hell happened there? What happened there when that hit that peak? Right, it hit that peak because it got shown on the homepage as a suggested video. Then I can't get there. Oh well. In that video here, come on. Was the browse features. Oh no, yeah. And then it was all the links or the referrals were coming from this homepage here. And when I asked the other YouTube creators, I'm like, well, what happened to this video? Why is it doing this? What is home? I'm like, oh dude, congratulations, your video is being suggested on the homepage to all the other people that watch aquarium videos. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. You know, so that's what happened. It wrote it. So that's when the other guy, Daryl, came and says, hey, write that video. And I'm like, well, it's a month later. It's gone now. He goes, well, you can still write it. So, you know, that's what you should do. Follow up videos. I'm like, all right, cool. But that's the thing. That's how you catch the algorithm. And that's why it's important to have those thumbnails. And that's why that sidebar is important. The reason why I'm telling you that story is to relate to that sidebar is important to get your videos noticed, especially when it gets highlighted on another channel that has a lot more views than you do. Okay, I call that riding the train. Now, what happens when you ride your own train? YouTube loves that. They love that as an overall view of your channel. They're like, wow, this channel is doing really good because everyone that he brought to YouTube is staying on YouTube and staying on his channel. So let's give this guy a little more brownie points. It's kind of like, you know, you get brownie points every time you do something good in the eyes of YouTube's algorithm. And then the algorithm will say, I want to feature this guy more because he's bringing us more traffic. Okay, now, I don't care about your political standings or whatever, or what your thoughts are about corporations and stuff, but YouTube is here to survive and make money. And to do that is to make money, okay? They make money from good content creators. They don't want you to fail. Everything on these stats right here, and I tell this to everyone, Even the small channels who crying about, oh, I lost my monetization and I hate them. They're just greedy corporation, blah, blah, blah. Look, they're not hiding anything from you guys, okay? They are giving you all the answers in their analytics. All the answers. They give you watch time reports. Why are they giving you watch time reports? Okay, why are they giving you view reports? Why are they giving you an audience retention reports? Okay, because they want you to do better. They want you to understand your stats and then to do better videos so that you can be a bigger creator for them so you can bring more ad revenue for them. Okay, it's a love-hate relation, or whatever, but it's a relationship there, okay? You could sit on your little channel and cry about how YouTube is a corporation, they're not giving me any fair views or whatever, but why should they if you're not making great videos or videos that are going to bring in and attract new viewers? Okay, you got to understand that. You got to have to think of that. And once you get over that little crybaby phase and you understand that, that's when you're going to start looking at your stats and say, oh, I can do better. Okay, and that's the attitude that you need to do. I can do better. Okay, again, I'm not trying to rag on anyone. Okay, if you want to, if your thing is to do aquarium videos and share with people, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, then do that and have fun doing that with the fish fam and stuff. For those people that do want to grow the channel for whatever reason, they want to try to make a little extra money on the side, or they want to make it their life, or what have you, then you're going to have to kind of jump in this bandwagon thing here. Kind of understand all this. All the answers are there in your analyticals. Okay, that's important. And there are tools that help. Okay, and I don't know how long this live stream's been going, and I've been talking up a storm, so I hope I'm not boring the heck out of you guys. Yeah, we are all our own worst critics too. Okay, I mean, I'm really hard on myself too. And that's another thing too, is when you make videos, you're not making videos for yourself, you're making it for your viewers. So, I mean, this is a trick thing. It's people like Jenny Lee or anyone, or Dusty. You'll make a video saying, this video is going to do awesome, this is going to do great. You go put it up, and no one watches it. Right? And then you're like, well, no one watches my stuff. I'm just making the video. No one cares. I'll just put this up. And suddenly that video gets so many views. You have no clue why. Okay? That's going to happen. The reason why is people subscribe to your channel to watch a certain video. And they want to watch the video that they want to watch, not what you want to watch. Okay? So remember that. Every time you watch videos, say, oh, I could do better videos. Can you? Is that better videos because you think you're going to watch it, or because other people are going to watch it? Okay, so when you're going to try to get over that hump and want to do more with your channel, you got to think like that. Yeah, you got to think like, well, I think people should understand it this way. No, people don't want to understand. They want to understand easily. You know, and I think I get a lot of tips with a lot of more experienced Aquarius when they can, well, you're explaining it wrong. I go, I'm not explaining it wrong. I'm explaining it so they can understand it, so they can want to learn it right. Does that make sense? Look, I could sit here and spout all the scientific bullshit to you, and that will most likely lose 90% of my audience. Okay? They will like, I'm not going to listen to this guy. I have no clue what he's talking about. Right? But if I explain it in a way that makes you understand it, then it's going to spur you on to want to learn more about it. And then slowly get you to that scientific part, with hopefully trying to teach you through the layman's part, right? If that makes any sense. My job is to grab people into the aquarium hobby, teach them the basics, and maybe teach them advanced stuff later. But, you know, for more advanced stuff, there's always other people out there that can teach them. If not, then I'll teach them. But my main thing is getting those beginner guys in here. Teach them become better Aquarius, not better people, better Aquarius, so that I can help me teach everyone else. If that makes any sense. So, something important. But yeah, that's the main thing. This stream has gone pretty long. So if anyone have any more questions, or anyone want me to look at the channel really quick before I take off, I might have missed you. Sorry. Yeah, Sontic says, yeah, I'm still new to this YouTube thing. I do know that unless I can be honest with myself, I don't truly want to do this. I'm not giving up. Yeah, this is the other thing. Don't give up. Got to keep pushing it out, trying to figure it out. And if you really want to succeed in a big YouTube channel, not just just sharing your stuff, then you gotta keep a schedule, keep consistent as much as you can. Even if it's one video a week is good enough. All right, that's kind of the baseline and what people talk about. It's like one video a week. People always ask, how often should I make videos? What is the thing? It usually depends on your audience, your viewers, but to start out, one video a week is very, very good to go with. And go with that. Once in a while, do a live stream. When your channel gets big enough, start doing some live streams here and there to get to know your viewers better and your subs better. So, yeah. So if there's not any more questions, I think I've gone on long enough. I have no clue how long I've gone. And if I've gone too long, sorry. I hope this helped everyone else. Oh, hour and a half. It's not bad. I was trying to get a lot of also information so people come back and watch and get that information instead of chatting all the time. So, yeah. So again, last call. Drinks on the house. Or questions, not drinks. My channel isn't great, but I like doing it. There's nothing doing great or not doing it. Just do it. If you like doing it, then do it. And if you're ready to go bigger and whatever, then worry about it then, Do more about your puffer tank. I like that. Angelo, it's not a bad looking channel. I'm going to go through your channel and take a look at the stuff. I think I clicked on a couple of your videos before, but 2 months ago, 1 month ago. Feel it looks pretty clear. Oh yeah, I remember your intro. Yeah, I think you do more with your channel, Angelo. I mean, to grow it up, bigger if that's what you're going for. Again, I don't know what the goal of your channel is. And that's the big thing when people ask me for advice is, I don't know what your goals are with the channel. What do you want to do with the channel? And I get a lot of, you know what, I don't know. And I go, then you should take a break, go to a spa or whatever you do to relax and think about it. Yeah, Jenny, I wish you could do a lot more videos. But I also understand you're going through school right now, so I'm not even going to tell you to forget school and do channel and stuff like that. Got to do the school thing. But I like the videos you do. You should do more. We love to see it. And D down the wormhole. I love your videos. I love listening to your voice. So soothing. You didn't make an intro. Well, look. Let me know if you need any help, Jenny. Totally help you out. Exactly, guys. All right, guys. Looks like no more questions or anything else. I'm glad you guys joined me on this one. I was just testing out the waters to see if channel advice and stuff would be actually a good topic for you guys. We'll go back to all the aquarium stuff after the stream is ended. So back to your regularly broadcast program. Family is always priority, Angela. I understand what that is. We'll talk more. Let's talk more. Message me on Facebook or something. Get on Facebook and message me and talk to me there. I talk mostly on Facebook. I don't talk too much on Instagram. It's a little hard to... I hate messaging on the phone. I'm not a phone guy. Yeah, anytime, Jenny. Just let me know. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. And remember, stay wet with your aquariums. Love you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And hopefully this video has helped you guys out. And I'm going to sign out now. Hopefully if I can figure out how to do this. How do you stop streaming again? I don't know. Love you guys. Bye.